Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner. And today I thought we'd do a nice little hangout video, just me recording painting Scorch today, to be honest with you. So it's just a case of just coming in, hanging out, talking about May the 4th, whatever you did, whatever you wanting to do, why I paint. And I don't pay too much attention to the live because this video will come out probably in a couple more days when I've actually finished off Scorch. So it's just a case of us painting up this guy to be represented in the same ways as the other four or other three Republic clone troopers. So yeah, it's just a case of just hanging out, painting, pop in, pop out, and just zoom back in. And if you're only here after the live, then you can just skip to the end and pretty much see the actual end result, but you might miss something in the middle of a nice conversation. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you all had a good day yesterday and enjoying your stuff. Bloody camera. Hi Logan, hope you're doing well. Yeah, new Mando looks pretty sick. Kind of wish he was like a bit of an ultimate one though, come with like some weapons and like the spears and stuff like that. I think it would be a little bit better. Oh dear, what's going on? I think can you tell me if it's lagging? If it's lagging, I'm going to reset my browser. Just let me know because I've just lagged out quite badly then. So. Can't stay as I'm currently watching a film. I'm looking forward to the video though. Yeah, the video will be out pretty much soon after. So don't worry too much about that. I'll just have to edit it and put the other little bits to it. Yeah, they should give him the spear as well, and I think they don't want to spend 80 on Amazon for it. Well, I don't think he will be that. I think he's just a general, isn't he? In the general wave, isn't he? The new Mando figure, but he's looking pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to it. There's actually quite a lot of the new releases as well. Look pretty cool, to be honest with you. So some money together for a pre-order, although as I don't want to miss him. No, that's good. As long as you got a pre-order for him. I haven't pre-ordered anything. I'm kind of just going along the fact that hopefully that the figures will be available just afterwards. I just don't like pre-ordering because they come out just when you're not really expecting it, and I don't want to like pre-order loads and they'll come out in one go because I can't afford it in those particular ways. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just getting my paints ready. This guy doesn't really need much. Doesn't really need a lot of extraness to him, to be honest with you. So, but I'm just getting some extra little paints here. I'm happy that Fives has finally got a introduction as well into the arcness. So I'm super stoked about that. Managed to get some money. Good. I think people aren't so hyped for Dint as it's 17th Mando now. The people are overlooking the major overhaul they did. Yeah, I mean, it is good that they have done an overhaul over him. I just kind of wish that it had a removable helmet as well. Like it was just like the pinnacleest best Mando you could get. So I kind of wish they went down that way. So this guy, all right. So basic main colours I'm going to be using on this guy. We're going to use gunmetal as always. Our fave. We're going to go over gun and the other parts for that. We've got cyan, mainly for his visor. We have white for scuffs and whatnot. And I'm actually going to use Ocean Grey XF82. I think it's quite a nice, almost same colour as this sort of grey around, because these bits are supposed to be grey as well. And that's about it. I think the rest is then it's going to be black wash over the top of the guy, and then obviously we need to make his elbows as well. So yeah. He didn't take his lid off in Book of Boba Fett. They won't include. Yeah, I just kind of thought that it'd just be like a bit of an ultimate kind of option. Do you know what I mean? Just to give us the best Mando. I mean, they're just bringing out a Mando for the sake of the Boba Fett release, really. But I still want a Book of Boba Fett Black Series version. That'd be quite nice. But they still haven't gone down that route yet. So, which is annoying. Okay, so where to start? Where to start? So acetone, and then cotton bud. That's true. And yeah, it's true. On the other hand, 4 years since the first Din Djarin, as we finally have it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a bit weird as well because Din Djarin hasn't technically changed his outfit. Do you know what I mean? So Black Series are normally, they just release that one in the same figure as they have done with Din Djarin. But you know, I mean, his look hasn't changed, has it? It's exactly the same outfit from season 2. So I'm happy that we're getting it because, like, the helmet and all that, and it really needed an update. Look, I'm doing this, and I've not pressed record. Hello, Steve. Will you remind me to check out my new video on my custom figures and tell me your thoughts? Of course. Yeah, I'll have a look as soon as I get. Well, if I do it while I'm at work tomorrow, I'll have a look for you on your channel, mate, and have a look at your customs for sure. Got to remember that my camera's here, and I keep coming over here to talk to you guys. That's that done. What customs have you done? All right, so what I've done here, I've just literally just acetoned off the. Where's that? I'm gonna have to get some light up here, actually. Let's put that not too much, I guess. So I've just acetoned off the eye part on there, just so when I apply the other stuff, it can just apply to white. But that's the only acetone we need to do on this figure, so it's not too bad. What else could I do? Just going to cut off his knees. Did anyone pick up any? What order pre-orders did you put through? Anyone put any new pre-orders through for the figures? Obviously, Logan done for the Mando. I think I will get pre-order Arc, Jesse, and Fives. I think because I want to finish off that squad for sure, especially the Arcs. Yeah, no, I'll be back in 30 minutes if the stream's still going. Oh, the stream will definitely still be going. There you go. So, what customs did you do? Phase 2? Is it any clones or anything? Oh, there we go. Let's get this. I was really not ready. I thought, 8 o'clock, I'll be fine. And literally, the half an hour just flew by, and I was just like, I'm so not ready. I didn't even set up my laptop and all that until about 10:02. I'm not even sorted out where I was going to put the camera. I might even put the light on because it's not that great, but it'll be fine. So on here, I've just literally cut off his knee pads, like so, just simply with a knife, like the like a, I don't know what you call these ones, but just the sort of craft knives, and just literally cut down those little plastic nubs to where you can be, and then just painted flat black over the top of it just to get rid of any kind of sort of like looks like it's been sort of cut off. And then we'll simply just use the glue to put that straight back on over the top, but on his lower knee or on his shin, which is a good thing. I don't know if you saw the new Phase 2 Clone Trooper coming out. The knees are always stuck to the top shins, and now they're loose, so you can actually maneuver those shin pads around, which is good because we always seem to be sort of changing it up all the time. So now the acetone part where it's dry, I'm actually just going to apply the cyan over the top of it just to give him that sort of vibrant look on his visor. And before it dries, we're just going to apply some white to it. So we scoop up a bit of white, put it next to our cyan, dip it in there. So then we're just going to go and try and get a gradient of a light going through his T-visor. And then last is we're just going to go over that bit that we just done the gradient with white, a little bit thinner than the actual other part to give off that brighter look on his visor. Right, just going to put the actual main light on so you can actually see what's going on. There we go. So what I've done here, I've gave him his black collar. So I've actually sort of like brought it down a lot more. So just painting it around on that part. It just makes actually the shoulders look a little bit more broader. Let's see if I bring that in there. Don't want too much shadow. But it just brings it a lot more rather than just having that sort of like a high collar all the way up. It just makes your shoulders look wider, I think, doing that U-bend. So what other parts? And then obviously I've done his visor as well. So we've got that gradient of light now. So it looks like the light is transcending through the actual T-visor. And that's kind of it. I mean, all I've got to do is glue on the knee pads, add on an extra little bit on the paint on here at the back. But yeah, it's really, really not a lot to this one, not compared to the others. So, which is a bonus, I guess. The strange thing about these Republic Commandos as well, they haven't actually got a lot of reference out there. There's a lot of people that have their own versions of it when it comes to the armor plating and stuff and the colouring. So finding reference pictures to these guys is actually quite hard. considering that there's 3D models out there in a computer game. Mm-hmm. Right, so for the backpack here, I've just added on. I've actually changed the grade I was going to use. So this is dark sea grey XF54. It's actually quite a nice match grey. I don't know if you can really see it. I can't really bring it to the camera, but unless I bring you guys a little bit closer, actually. But yeah, so this little extra bits on the side here, I've just added that colour to it, and it goes around to the back as well. And then I've added a little bit of black inside that LED kind of sort of port there. So yeah, making it stand out a little bit more. So next up on this bit, I'll probably add my own cyan around on these bits here to make it look like a bit of a brighter color, and then I'll add that as well to the LED sort of squares as well inside the backpack. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. I'll need to go back to check my reference pictures as well, because it's quite hard. The actual one of the main reference pictures I have here is of the little Lego figure that I got, because actually they put a lot of detail into those. So let's have a look. He's actually supposed to have yellow on his back part as well. Okay. Right. I'm sure I'll have to get some yellow. Let's have a look, see what I've got. Now I've got yellow green, but I think that's going to be a little bit off. I've got yellow somewhere. Which is quite bright yellow. So hopefully it will be a bit of a match. Okay. So I just added some yellow to his bum. You can see down here in the dark. He was missing that completely. Now, looking at some of the reference pictures, they've kind of changed his sort of like version. So you can either keep it with these yellow legs that go straight down with the grey, or it's supposed to have this darker grey. It's supposed to sweep around from the back to the front, and then this yellow is supposed to sweep around with it as well at the same time. Question is, do I? Because I don't think it necessarily needs it, but do you know what? For the case of accuracy, let's go ahead. So, just going to finish off a bit more of this yellow around here. So, I think most people would actually. Okay, so that will go downwards. Gonna have to get a new paintbrush. It's going a bit manky. Right, just let that dry. So if anyone wants to talk or ask questions while I'm doing this, if they want to ask questions about painting or anything else, just chip in. So I'm just going to let that dry. Okay, so what we've done here, we've still actually I might just cover that yellow, so they look different. Okay, so what I've done here is now if you've got the figure in front of you, so these don't go straight anymore. I've moved that yellow around. Let's bring you a bit closer so you can see. I did actually put you over this earlier, but because of the bright light, let's bring you here. There we go. Bring it a bit closer. So yeah, it's still bloody bright. It's bloody light. Let me just turn it off. Wrong light. So I've put that extra line now, so it actually sweeps around. So rather than if it was straight, going straight down with the yellow, now I've curved it around to the back as well. So now he's got his yellow bum, and it falls more in line with the actual costume itself. So yeah, it's getting there. So we've added the black collar bit around on his sort of top of the armor. We've added it on his sort of gradient light kind of T-visor around on there. I've actually elongated these bits a little bit wider on the top there, just a little bit more of a triangle rather than a straight line going down. So it kind of looks like it's blending. So he's drying there. And then on the actual other part as well, we've added the extra sort of grey around on this side, the LED lights and stuff on there. I've added extra little bits around on this part as well. So yeah, it's getting there. It's looking all right. I'll keep turning all my lights off. Getting confused with its switch. I'll put like a little yellow triangle things on the side here as well. He's got that. And if I turn that down, it should give me some extra light. So yeah, there we go. We've got it right on there. So I just need to do a little bit more grey here. But that grey is a really great match. So really good looking colour compared to the original colour. So that's the original colour in the middle of that grey, and then my new grey on the side here. Although it does need a new little touch up in that bit in the corner there. But yeah, apart from that, is looking good. I mean, next up it will be a bit of a black wash over the figure. It definitely needs to dry a little bit. Yeah, and that's kind of it. Looking good. I will need to do his elbows and stuff like that, but I haven't actually got the plastic that I need, so I will have to do that at a later date, which will be in the video itself. But yeah, all good. It's looking good, which is good stuff. Get in there. I'm just applying white chipping to the armour and stuff now, so it just looks a little bit weathered in certain places. Oh shit, it's kind of drying. He's pretty much finished. I'm just drying his knee pads at the moment. Just re-glued them back on, so they're like stuck to his bottom legs rather than the top part. And so he's looking a bit more weathered. We've changed the bottom of his legs around so they actually sway around to the back. On the back, he's actually got his yellow kind of bum plate on there now. So he's got a lot of weathering and stuff on there to really sort of match him up with the other guys and the gradient stuff. And then we've done the same to his backpack. So his backpack has actually got all this kind of extra markings and stuff on there. And I'll probably glue that in, to be honest. But yeah, he's looking 10 times better now compared to how he kind of looked. The only thing I'm going to add to him now is a little bit of gunmetal, just in the certain areas that are metal on his head. I'll put my glue away before I glue myself. That's for sure.
Right, so just finished off his gun, bit of gunmetal on stuff on there. Just let that dry for about a minute. We'll apply a little bit of silver to it, and then he's done. Bish bash bosh. I suppose after this as well, I suppose the next upgrade really should be Boba Fett. I still haven't got around to the Boba Fett yet. I really need to do so. Boop. There we go. Done in 1 hour. Not too bad and not too shabby at all. So yeah, so this is him completely finished. We'll do a video and the tutorial and what paints I've used in a little bit more detail. And I will obviously add those elbow pads that he drastically needs as well. I'll do that on another bit of the camera. But yeah, I think he's not looking too bad. Definitely looking a lot better than he did before. A bit more scuffed up with those extra paintworks and extra little details really to make him up. I think he looks fantastic. So thank you all so much for joining me on this one. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, ding that bell, follow me on Instagram. And if you are in a place to do so, you can also join me on the channel for 99p or 99 cents, wherever you're from. And take care, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye.